Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I will be showing you my painting process for this painting, and I have had this image in my mind for a long time now, maybe close to 2 years. I came across a video of someone biting a frog's head off while it was still alive. Blood and guts proceeded to run down his face and his hands. It was cruel and I was completely taken aback by the action. I made the mistake of showing my husband the video, and to this day he still has nightmares of the imagery. This was painted using oil paints on 4x6 hardboard. Oil painting is definitely not my forte, so I thought a small canvas would be perfect for the medium. The original painting as well as art prints will be available for purchase in my online shop, and you can find that in the description down below. I transferred the original pencil sketch to the hardboard using carbon paper that I found at Daiso. If you don't know what Daiso is, it's a Japanese dollar store. Everything is $1.50 unless otherwise marked. They sell things from stationery and art supplies to cookware and storage solutions. So I always walk out of there with more than I actually need. After I transferred the pencil sketch, I proceeded to do an underpainting with burnt sienna that was thinned down with mineral spirits. The mineral spirits that I am using is Gamsol odorless mineral spirits, which is supposed to be less toxic than turpentine or normal mineral spirits, but I still have my window open to help with ventilation. So as I was painting the underpainting, the carbon copy started to disappear, and I was like, no, why? I'm not sure if this is the quality of the carbon paper, or maybe it was the Gamsol that was making it smear off. If you know, please let me know in the comments below. I might try fixing the sketch or the carbon copy with a fixative next time. I don't know if that'll help. And I've also seen other artists use acrylic for their underpainting, so I might also try that next time. This part was probably the most stressful throughout this whole painting because I just was not expecting that, and yeah. So I wiped off some of the excess paint before I began to lay down some of my main colors. I did this also because I didn't want to wait a whole day for the paint to dry. I'm a little impatient, so yeah. So some of these paints, particularly the Daler-Rowney paints, Daler-Rowney, the ones in the smaller 22 milliliter tubes, these were actually given to me by a friend back in my senior year of high school, and that was back in 2005 or 2006. So yeah, that means that I am now 32 years old and I am just now breaking into these bad boys. So thank you to my friend Andrew for these. I haven't talked to him since high school, but I hope he's doing well. And I tried to use a limited palette for this. I started with ultramarine blue, but I decided that I liked the cerulean blue from Daler-Rowney better. I also used crimson, alizarin, burnt umber, burnt sienna, and cadmium yellow from Daler-Rowney, and also the zinc white from Gamblin. I thought it would be fun to insert a long tongue to show even more of a transformation for this lady, And as soon as I did, I remembered seeing something similar in Sabrina, the Netflix show. If you haven't seen it, it's the first season was really fun and only slightly creepy, so do give it a watch. After that, it kind of went downhill. So I made quite a few mistakes throughout this painting. First it was the carbon copy smearing off, then it was overworking the background while it was still wet. You can kind of see it in an earlier clip that the paint was starting to come off. So I tried to fix it later by laying down a thicker layer of paint on top, and honestly, I don't know what I wanted the background to look like at that point. I also thought the tongue was starting to look a little bit phallic, so to fix it I thought, hey, why not throw a fly on the end of that? Which I still think was a good idea, but I didn't use a reference photo when I started painting it, and it just didn't look right at all. And when I came back to it the next day, I decided to look up an image of a fly, and boy was my painting completely off. So remember, references are your friend. Here is a close-up shot of the fly that I mentioned, and now I am just darkening the shadows and fine-tuning the details. Overall, this painting took me about 6.5 hours total to complete within the span of 4 days. actually really liked how this painting turned out, and I'm glad that I pushed through all the mistakes to see it come together in the end. We all make mistakes or feel frustration toward our work at some point. If you need to, take a step back, go for a walk, or do something that you enjoy. When you come back to your work, you'll have a better mindset and solutions will come much easier to you. Don't give up and just push yourself to go a little further with each step. If you like this video, please hit that like button. I will be posting a new video each week, so please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new posts. And thanks again for watching, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.